Now this is one of the power analyzer. Generally, precision power analyzers are designed to do a study inside a factory, inside a lab, on a and it's a benchtop equipment. And Fluke has come up with a new innovation, a portable, field-operated precision power analyzer. So this product has got a lot of beautiful features which can help you to do a study either inside the lab or outside the field. Now, a single unit will have a 4 voltage and 4 current channels, and torque and speed measurements are also as an optional it comes. Okay. Now here, if you look at the accuracy is 0.1% voltage accuracy and 0.1% current accuracy. I will explain you in detail. And when you look at the bandwidth, it is a 500 kilohertz bandwidth. Now, when it comes to a power quality analyzer are designed to do a study in your the substation or utility or at the service centers. Right now, we are working on a 50 hertz fundamental frequency. Right. So power quality analyzers will operate at a 50 or a 60 hertz fundamental frequency. Now, this equipment has got a wide range from 0 to 500 kilohertz, and the sampling speed it is up to 200 kilo samples per second. Now, the interesting part of this equipment is the channels are isolated, and it is carrying the highest safety rating, category 3 and category 4. So most of the precision power analyzers are designed for lab purpose. So it carries generally category 2 or category 3 safety ratings. But this is the first equipment which is carrying category 3 and category 4 safety ratings. Now, when it comes to category 3, category 4 safety ratings, the importance of that is, so when you're doing a measurement in an electrical panel. Now, I was talking about the transient, right? Now, if there is a sudden transient or if there is a sudden spike which is occurring from the utility, and you have connected a device to the electrical panel. Now that transient may be in several kilovolts, right? When you are working on in an electrical panel, that electrical panel, as per safety guidelines, it falls under category 4 category 4. Now, when you're using the category 4 equipment and when you're measuring the voltage 230 volts or face-to-face 450 volts, if there is a surge, it may be up to 8 kilovolts. Now, when your instrument is rated, either a multimeter or a power analyzer or any equipment should have the category 4 safety rating. When it is carrying a category 4 safety rating, it means that that equipment can withstand up to 8 kilovolts impulse, that spike. Right? And so this equipment is carrying category 3 and category 4. So you can use it inside the outside the field or inside the lab, and synchronizing between two equipments. Like if you have purchased equipment which is having 4 voltage and 4 current, and you have come across application like where you want to measure 3-phase input and 3-phase output. So you need a 6 or 8 channel. So synchronizing between two equipment is also possible. And this equipment, when I told you can carry it to the field, it means that it comes with a battery. So this battery can give a battery backup up to 10 hours in the field. And the important part is when recording, because the data, whatever I am looking at, I want to store the data and I want to make a report out of that. Yes, don't worry about that. It has got a 32 GB inter memory, which can store a long time recording also. And yes, interfaces is like USB and RS485 is also available. And we also provide the open communication protocol to support your software. Now, as a OEM, so when we provide any product, so software is part of the package. But in some applications, you may have that you wanted to take the data and put it in your software. Yes, we can provide the communication protocol supports. Now, what are the applications where I can use this particular equipment? Now, this equipment can be used for doing the motor study, a transformer study, even at your solar panels. Exactly like your input and output of your inverters, and many more. Right? So there are wide applications where this product can be used, and this product has got four variants. So when I tell four variants, there are four models in 6000 series. Now 6003 and 6004. Three indicates it's a three channel voltage and three channel current. When you see Norma 6004, it is an indication that it has got a 4 voltage and 4 current. Now this plus mark it is an indication that it has got it has got a where you can measure a speed and the torque. So we have got the optional points where you can connect your sensors and you can measure the speed and torque. So there is an interface. So the plus indication is nothing but it's an interface availability. So configurations generally it can be used for a single phase as well as a three-phase configurations. Now in three-phase we have a star and delta systems, so we call it as a three-phase four-wire method and three-phase three-wire method. So you can use the products for any kind of these applications. And not only that, a 2-watt meter method also you can use this device to do the measurement. So here the interesting part is you can choose the configurations and select, then connect the connections because the channels are isolated. So you can connect AC and DC also, and you can do the measurements. So these are some of the sample screenshots how the instrument does looks like. Now you can look at the vector diagram. So vector diagram also talks about the phase angle differences between voltage and current, and this indication is for the star, and this is for the delta connected circuit. Not only that, you can also look at the unbalanced values. And as I mentioned, so this has got a wide range of bandwidth up to 500 kilohertz, from 0 to 500 kilohertz. And so here you can look at the waveform, sinusoidal waveform, or if it is a pulse width modulated signal, the motor output, the VFD output. Yes, you can still measure the pulse width modulated simultaneously on four voltage as well as for current. And over a period of time, yes, when you're doing a power study, power analysis, yes, when you're doing a specific load study, you can also look at the trend graph of the individual channels, either phase wise or all the voltages as well as current. And the important part of this equipment was in a meter. See, in a meter, generally what happens, the display of the any power analyzers, you can see selected readings up to 5 to 6 parameters. And if you want to read more parameters, you have to scroll down. Right now, here Fluke has thought about that, and what they have done, they have allowed it to the end user. They can choose up to 20 parameters in a single screen. In a single screen, you can see up to 20 parameters in one shot, and you can verify. So when it comes to a efficiency study of a VFD or a solar inverter, so you can simultaneously measure all the three-phase voltage, three-phase current on the AC side, and on the DC side also you can measure voltage and current, power, all these things. With that, you can also check the efficiency in terms of percentage. And whatever you look at the meter mode, you can put it for the recording. So logger means it's a recorder, so you can put it for recording, and the data can be stored in the internal memory as well. If you are connected to any PC, you can still store the data on the PC side also. Harmonics. Now, whenever we talk about power analysis, harmonics is one of the important quality measurement. Now, doing a harmonic study is very important to understand in which order there is a too much of harmonics presence and what are the necessary actions I need to take. Now, this equipment has got the harmonics measurement, and it can measure up to 100th order. So yes, you heard me, it is up to 100th order. You can measure the harmonics. You can look at the numerical values. You can also look at the bar graph, and also you can look at the FFT spectrum. So all three are built in one equipment, and you can choose what is your scope, what is your interest, whether it is on the FFT or the numerical values. And if you want to do it, if you want to do a study on a input and output, and if you want to make it a three input and three output, then you require a 6 channel or a 8 channel configuration. So, yes, this equipment, if you have purchased one equipment today, and you can purchase another equipment maybe later in the stage, and RS 485 configuration is given here. So with this, what happens? So one equipment will be the master and another one will be the slave. So in the master equipment, you can see all the parameters. So the slave will act just as a slave. So all the parameters you can see in the single screen itself. Now you can see here. So the here this is a 4 channel equipment. The red and black here indicates the voltage connection. In the this voltage connection, you can measure up to 1000 volts. Okay, and the blue color, the indication coming here, it is the current measurement where you can measure uh, directly up to 10 ampere. So when I tell directly, it is a shunt is available here. So up to 10 ampere shunt is available. So you can measure up to 10 ampere. If you have any specific loads where you cannot disconnect the load and connect it in series, but you want to do a study in the field, yes, we have a, up to 2000 ampere AC and DC current. So you can measure up to 2000 ampere AC and DC and put it to the and you can measure the current. Not only that, look at the solar applications today. The solar DC input has gradually increased. Now, it started from 500 volts and slowly the DC output voltage has gradually increased. And today the scenario is the DC voltage, if you want to do a measurement, it is more than 1000 volts. And Fluke has come up with a unique solution with this module. This module can measure up to 1500 volts DC. So this is an optional DC module. And many of you have seen Fluke Norma Power Analyzer 4K and 5K. So this is 4000 series and 5000 series. Probably you have used this equipment earlier in your previous company or in your previous period. This product is basically for a lab purpose, and yes, this has got a lot of advantages. And this Norma 6000 series, it's a new product from Fluke, just launched a month before in India, and this product is designed for your pain point. So many of times you cannot carry a benchtop equipment to the field. Yes, this product can be taken to a field as well as you can use it for a lab purpose. Now here I just wanted to emphasize one particular thing is, see, when it comes to a transformer study or a motor study or any other equipment study, so many a times you might be looking for a very high-end equipment, very precision equipment with a better accuracies, right? Now we have this product which is having a very good accuracies, 0.1%, 0.02%, 0.05% voltage as well as current accuracy. Okay, but when it comes to field applications and some of the medium kind of applications, yes, this product is also suitable, which is having with the 0.1% voltage as well as current accuracies. This has got a wider bandwidth up to 300 megahertz it can support, and this is for a 500 kilohertz bandwidth. So now you can differentiate which is the tool which can be which can help you, which can address your major of your pain points. And the new part of this particular product is up to 100 volt you can measure, optional DC voltage up to 1500 volts it can measure, and importantly it's a battery operated and it's portable in size. Okay, now this product requires a single phase power connection when if you are taking it to the field. So wherever you use this equipment, it requires a single phase power connection. And this product is safety rated up to category 3 600 volts, and this product is having the category 3 600 and category 3 and category 4 safety rate. And the full kit, what it comes with the equipment, the main equipment, current voltage probes and current probes, USB cable, and then RS485 cable is also provided, and the clamp and the DC voltage module are optional. So it depends on your requirement. We support. And what are the major applications when you look at? So when it comes to a VFD, so you checking the VFD efficiency is also important, and also monitoring the input side and the output side also is important. Now a single equipment also can be used. So here what you can do is you can connect to the VFD input side. You can do a power analysis, and similarly you can take the equipment and you can connect to the output side and you can do the power analysis. And if you want to check the efficiency of that, so the best solution is connecting two equipments and synchronizing it and check the drive efficiency. And since this equipment has got optional torque and speed interfaces are available, so for an end user it is very useful. You can without any hurdles, you can connect a torque and a speed sensor and also measure on the motor side the torque and the speed. And similarly, when it comes to the solar inverter testing, now solar inverter testing, checking the inverter efficiency is also one of the major parameters. Because earlier, what you used to do is we used to connect a power analyzer here and another power analyzer here, and we used to start the measurement at the same time, end the measurement at the same time, and manually we used to calculate. Right now, today, Fluke has come up with a unique solution where, with a single equipment, because of the channel isolation, you can connect the DC input as well as AC output, and you can measure the input and output and directly calculate the efficiency. So the instrument in the single screen, it will show the efficiency, drive efficiency. And not only that, since now today the solar DC input, the voltage is crossed more than 1000 volts. So Fluke is also providing a solution up to 1500 volts DC vision. And EV charging station now everywhere. We are looking at hybrid cars, electric vehicles. Now electric vehicles also requires a charging station, right? Now charging station again, you have a converters here which converts the AC to DC, and the DC is given to your the EV vehicle, and monitoring the AC side as well as the DC side and checking the efficiency here is also one of the important application. Now, this Norma 6000 series can be used for both AC and DC, and you can measure them. Now, if you look here, the three applications, whatever I shared you, now these applications are from the field applications. Now, there are precision power analyzers are available with a better accuracy and other things, but those equipments are not designed for to carry it to the field. Now, this equipment, yes, it is designed for you can carry it to the field and do the mission. So we will discuss about the power quality selections here.